it's me Nova. So guys, today we had a Zoom call in the general group and I explained the ICC for you. So for those of you that were not able to join the Zoom call, I have the class recorded for you. All right. So I don't know if the person that was explaining is here, but I'm just going to continue what I'm saying. So in ICC, so whenever market break, I said whenever market break a swing high or a swing low is indication, and we only trade the continuation part. We don't trade the indication, we don't trade the correction. We trade only the in continuation part. So now, for example, you see indication and you enter the indication because you don't know how far. Okay, let me just say it. I've explained it before. Let me just do it again. I said we don't trade indication. The reason is because you don't know how far indication can go. Okay, and people trade it. It's called breakout. So, for example, now you see the market is breaking this low and you entered. You see, please, if you're just joining, I don't know. Please, if you, I did be happy if you can make the host. Please make me a host so that I can be able to mute anyone. Okay, who is the person that was making noise then? Okay, let me continue. So we don't trade indication. This is the reason. As you can see, assuming you trade this indication, you will lose money because market just break this low and it's going down and you entered immediately, you lose money. So, and the reason we don't trade the correction too is because correction can somehow stop here and start pushing up. So we only trade what? Continuation. And that is what we're waiting for. So here between this place now is your high and your low. Our market break display giving you sell indication. Whenever market break a swing low, it will give you a sell indication. Then correction is going back to the place it break out from, but continuation is coming down to this place again. That is when it's sure to sell. But as you can see, it did not do that. Instead, he came to this place and break this place, giving you another. You have two indications now: the sell indication and the buy indication. So now market gave you what? Indication, correction. Remember, we are in 4 hours. We can still move down to lower time frame. Let me open so that to be more okay. So you can still move down to lower time frame to know when this correction. I have about 3 videos on my YouTube that explains when the correction is over. How to know when your correction is over. So you can go and check it out. Go to, for example, we see indication in 4 hours, then correction in 4 hours. That is when you move down to lower time frame. Okay, let me just go down to 2 hours first. In my son. See, 2 hours is not giving us much information. They'll move down to 1. Enter. So if you come to 1 hour, 1 hour is not giving us 2. So there's nothing to you. As I said before, we are calling this place now no trading zone. Between the high, the 4 hours high, and the 4 hours low, we are calling it what? No trading zone. So before we enter this, before we know that this indication is valid now, and the correction is valid, and the continuation is valid, is when we start seeing something like this. This is your indication, correction. Then the correction has the right to do whatever I want to do inside this place. Inside this place. But once it's below this place now again, the 4 hours line again is going to continue selling. So, but now we have a buy indication with correction now. So we have to see this market stop. For example, this candle closes here now. Stop like this, go up a little bit, come down again, and do whatever I want to do inside this place. Then start building up and fail to break the low and give you something like equal low. Break the high now. Please, who is drawing on my charts? then start building up, you will not still have any business to do with it here. Once it's still inside this place, please don't trade it. Don't trade it until you see it above this place. Because it can definitely still, change structure and start building down and take you out. So don't trade correction. So allow it to do whatever I want to do inside this place. Once it's above this line, that is when it's valid to buy. That is when it's valid to buy. So that is our strategy. I hopefully the person that recorded the first video will send it to me because the explanation was more cool there. So, but this one now, I'm trying to make it cool again. So by telling you that we firstly see our indication in 4 hours, we went to higher time frame, you know, higher time frame and see our indication. As you can see, this market was selling, 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 selling. Go to this place and stop. That is your first low. Push up again and stop. That is the second low. That is, you mark these two low. Anything below this low and below this high is indication. So market first came to this place and break this place, giving us indication, correction, but failed to give us continuation. And again, why you should pay more attention? Okay, BT, hold on, I'm coming. I'll get to it. So why you should pay more attention? Why you should pay more attention is that this market sold for a long time. I mean more attention to the buy indication than the sell indication because you have two indication now. So why you should pay more attention to the buy one is because this market sold for a long time. This market has sold for a long time. Now is maybe picking up for what? The uptrend. But you can't still tell. You're just going to follow what the market is giving you. We have what? Our indication the downside and indication to the upside. So now we're waiting for market to, turn to continuation. That is come up above this place again. So, and it's not just going to come up with this one candle. It's going to have he has the right to do whatever, as I said before, he has the right to do whatever I want to do inside this place. Once he's not breaking this low, he's had the right to do whatever I want to do inside this place. See, whenever it's done, building uh, uh, low, higher, low. When you start seeing more of the higher low, okay, it's ready to move. Then you enter here, keeping your stop loss below the low that is going to give you. Either in 15 minutes, in 1 hour, or 4 hours. Keep your stop loss there, then target this place that the whole trend all started. We should target the trend, the indication if you're just day trading. But me, I love to swing trade. So, but for me, I love to swing trade. That's why I'm going to, swing it all the way to the place the downtrend started. The whole downtrend started. So BT, please ask your question.
Uh, please, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, please, yeah, thank you for giving me the audience. Uh, concerning the indication, correction, continuation, once the market, after giving you the indication, going on the correction, you are made to follow like trade the continuation, right? But sometimes after the indication correction, following the continuation, the market will move a little bit. Before you know it, after breaking the structure, it will move a little bit, maybe go some miles, then come back and take it off. Then respect that first indication which we did at the downside. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
And
Again,
what some
which time frame do you trade on?
okay. Yeah, I trade mainly daily and 4 hours. Then I use the 1 hour for confirmation.
Hmm. Maybe which I feel like the only thing that can cause such thing is when you trade in lower time frame. Because I've not seen since I've been trading, though sometimes the market used to you're not going to be 100% sure. I'm not trying to, sound like a perfect person, but like I'm just telling you all this way I've been doing it, you know. Uh the only time I used to feel this kind thing, like the only way I used to lose trade after seeing my indication correction and is when I don't know if you joined when I was explaining on USD JPY. You see, USD JPY give indication, correction, and immediately started selling down. So some people will be like, yo, it's selling down, it's selling down, it's selling down. You go and enter that, you go and enter. And there's also a video I posted on how to know when the correction is over on my YouTube. I also explained this thing. You have to see a proper structure, a proper market telling you, yo, I'm not going down again, or I'm done with the correction before you enter. For example, now, this market now, no matter how, whatever this, why is it not? Hold on. Okay. Like, I can't just, if this market comes up with this place with this one candle, now I cannot just take it, say, oh, the continent, this indication, correction, and using one candle to know. You have to see a proper structure. Remember, your indication is coming in 4 hours. Your correction is coming in 4 hours. So the correction, the continuation is going to take a little bit time, not even a little bit time, it's going to take time to stand where before going on a continuation. The only way you can, enter your market and it still come and take you out is maybe and again, whenever you are trading, now you have indication here, correction, and it's about to enter continuation in 4 hours. You go down to 1 hour, make sure you have the same setup. Go back to your 15 minutes, make sure all of them will align. That is when, if all of them align together, your 4 hours, let me not say daily, but sometimes daily I used to wait for my daily to even align there in gold. But once the 4 hours, the 1 hour, 2 hours, and 15 minutes are in the same direction, all of them have a buy indication. There's no way that thing will come back and take you out. I've not seen. I'm just being sincere, bro. I've not seen, unless when I'm trading in lower time frame. Like sometimes I used to be like, okay, let me just make a quick money. I'll go to all these BTC on Saturdays, go to 5 minutes and it used to work out for me sometimes, but sometimes 5 minutes and lower time frame were a minute or it used to usually fuck me up sometimes. But if I follow the structure, like, okay, you see, someone can be like, oh, this market is not pushing up, it's not pushing up. Let me enter now. You enter, yeah, it will come down and take you out. So I think what will cause that is you not waiting enough to check or not making sure that the whole time frame is aligned. Like your 4 hours, um, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 15 minutes. Once they're all moving in the same direction, you are safe. And again, you look from this kind of market. You see this market now sold down and it's giving you a buy indication. It's likely to do what? Continue the uptrend. Because this is a daily time frame now. Okay, this is 4 hours because it have sold for like a lot of time. So maybe it's done, the selling power has reduced or the buyers are kicking in. So, and you see, this is a low. I feel like this market is still going to give us another strong low here before even going up. Do you get my question?
Okay, okay.
Explanation now, bro? Or you still want me to like
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about?
yeah. I understand. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So pay more attention to, making sure that your 4 hours, if you're seeing indication in 4 hours and correction, please go back to 1 hour, at least 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15. Make sure all of them are giving you the same indication to buy. Because if 4 hours is giving indication to buy and 15 minutes is selling and 1 hour is buying, it's likely to take you out. So make sure all of them. I used to say trading is just like you studying medicine. If you're studying medicine in school, I've said that. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. I said it. If you're studying medicine in school and you don't pay more attention to the things that are teaching you, you are going to do a mistake that will cost people's life. The same thing applicable to trading. If you are trading now, for example, now you are trading and you just like, okay, let me trade anything I see, you are going to lose your money. Me, I'm taking my money as people's life. I hate losing. I hate losing. Like, I will make sure. Sometimes I used to miss out on trade. That very nice trade because I'm trying to be very, very sure. Though some people used to say, like, whenever you're not going to always be 100% sure. If you see that indication correction, just click on it and enter. And I've tried this several times. If I click, whenever I see indication correction, without checking other time frame to know if all of them are giving me the same thing, if I just enter, it will come back and take me out. So that's now I'm not doing now. If I miss out on trade, I'll be like, okay, good. I missed out on this one and it's going where, but my money is still safe. I'll look for another one. I'll have to, chill and look for another trade. So take your money as people's
Yeah.
life. Protect it and make
Please, I
sure.
remember something now. Please.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. Concerning this indication correction continuation, let's just say maybe after seeing the indication correction continuation, then it hits your TP, your first TP. Okay. then giving me another indication. This thing I'm talking about now mostly happens. Like, do you advise me to only trade? Like, if I'm not able to take the first indication, because this thing I'm talking about mostly happens to me. If I'm not able to enter early on the first indication,
Mm-hmm.
are you seeing me that? And the first indication, the first thing
I
you
understand your
give me
question,
another,
bro. For
yeah, yeah, yeah,
example,
yeah. I don't know.
this is another indicate. This is another high now, but
Yes,
and
yes,
market
yes.
after market came down and give us this low now that is about to give up. Coming up to this place is our
Yes,
continuation. So maybe it's going
yes,
to come down a little bit and give you a support level that they're going to keep your TP. Then coming up above this place, to break this one is another indication. So what I'm just going to do
yes,
is to
yes,
wait for it to come down again, because that's why it's called swing trading. You get that's why you are swing trading it. You're not day. If assuming you are day trading, you just take it here and go off for the day. But now you are swing trading it. So you're just whenever if you get to this place, once it's above this place, it's another indication telling you there's no need to be afraid. It's another indication telling you, bro, I want to do what? I want to continue buying up. You allow it to come down and watch it build up again, coming down again, coming up to this place, you are still it's still valid to enter. You get? So if it comes to this place again and break it, it's another indication. Come up again till it can do whatever I want to do once it's not breaking lows. So to get to this high, it's a very strong high. Is this high that caused this push down? So if you get to this place, I will take my I'll go off for the day. You know, once you get to this place and watch it do whatever I want to do. Then if you break this high, is another indication. But the correction is definitely going to be a stronger one because it's a very strong low. I mean high, sorry. So any other question, please?
yeah. I appreciate. Thank you.
Then for the bro that I was explaining about, I was telling about indicate ICC. I don't know if you are here. I've been asking about you. I was explaining uh ICC for you. I asked a question if you are totally new to ICC and you are new, you don't know the meaning of indication and correction. I was explaining it and the first meeting ended. So that's why I was not asking if you are still here. Did you understand what is ICC now? Maybe the bro is not here.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, you are the one.
No, no, I'm not the one. I thought you're talking.
Okay, okay, no problem. So any other question, please? I've tried. I've tried today. Like this is like the third lesson, the third class here. I've been sitting here for like an hour now, if not more than. Don't even know when we started. An hour and 40 something minutes. Oh God. So are we done? No one is talking again. Can I go off now? Okay.
I question, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's about it's V50. I'm just
50.
trying to, yes. Let me just double check, sorry. It's
There's
50S,
51S.
50S.
The first one or second, the normal 50 or 51S.
I think the S.
Let me check
Okay, so
if I have a setup on it. Think 51 was okay.
yes.
Okay. Let me, let me, I have a lot of line here. Okay. 51S has this low that I've been fighting inside since it came down from the selling in 1 hour time frame. Has this high and this low. Then this time it break out from the high, giving us this buy indication, correction. But do you know why I did not take this trade when it came to this place? The reason is because there's no way to keep my stop loss. in 1 hour. You see, it's just too empty. There's no any place to keep my stop loss. So that's why I just let it. But this is my indication, correction, and continuation. Now I just keep this thing here now to know if this market will continue. Oh, what am I doing? To know if this market will, will continue buying up. So that's why if we, come down again and give me another low without breaking inside this place now, I'll take a buy. So that's why my is like this here. I don't know. Or okay, or you can tell me what you're seeing in your own. Is it in 4 hours or 1 hour?
No, I was asking exactly what you just explained because I saw that it broke out, but I wasn't sure if you just take the initial buy immediately when it continues. But what you said about your stop loss makes a lot of sense.
Okay, okay. I've been looking at the trade. As you can see, it's a high and a low.
Mm,
And several times market have come to this low without breaking it. So this time a break here giving us this indication, gone a correction, but there's no way to keep my stop loss. I can't look at it. If I enter here, being the continuation, my stop loss is going to be below a low. I like keeping it below a low. And what I'm risking will be bigger than what I'm okay, though this is the place I'll be targeting, but the stop loss is very big. And even in 1 hour, so I have to go down to 1 hour time frame and still there's no place to keep there's no any proper low to keep my stop loss. So I just have to let it go. But now I'm still looking at it to know if, you know, it will come down again and give me another low without breaking inside this place. Like I will be seeing this as equal low, a higher low, another higher low, then going up, I'll know yo, it's not trying to come down again, then I'll buy to this
mm.
high. Do you get?
Okay. Yes, I understand. I was also just wondering if I just enter now, but what you're saying about waiting makes more sense.
No problem. Then
Okay, thank
you are using deriv. Are you I was thinking this deriv is just for Nigeria and Africa. Are you in Africa?
Oh, I'm not in Africa. I'm in Asia.
But you can use deriv there.
Yeah, I can use derive here, but I'm
Okay.
originally from South Africa, so I'm not sure if that makes a difference.
Okay, 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 no problem.
Yeah.
So any other question, please? I've been sitting for 1 hour and something for something minutes. Yeah. Any other person, please? Any or can we go off now? Nobody.
Hello. I have a
Yeah.
question.
Okay, sir.
You can grow like small accounts and derive easily.
What do you say? Should I tell you
Or we
about?
can do small accounts like $10 accounts fast.
Oh, bro, I swear I can't hear you. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
understanding your questions.
Oh, me I say, oh, we can grow small accounts.
On Deriv,
Yeah.
yes, you can. If you want to trade on Deriv with small accounts of how much, is it like $100, $50?
No, small accounts like $10, $20.
Okay, you trade only 75 on it. It's normal 75. Just trade only this one. You can even trade with as low as I think I have a setup on this 75. Let me check if I have a setup. Yes, you can, bro. You can use as low as 0.00 lot size here. Okay, look at it. It's going where? It's going where? It's going where? So if you go to 4 hours, I think 4 hours should be more clear. 4 hours has this low, a market break giving me this indication, go on a correction. I wish I have a second phone. I will just show you that I'm currently on this trade now. So I'm too like whenever I see ICC, I used to feel more comfortable now to enter the trade. So like, I was just like, okay, this is a low in 4 hours and higher time frame is stronger than the lower time frame. So this is a low. Our market break the low in 4 hours, giving you indication going a correction now. It's pushing down. And again, look at another thing that made me to also enter this trade. This is a high, right? So market break the high, giving you indication, go on a correction. The first time came to this place and push down. So this high under this place, is a very strong level for sellers. Whenever they came under this place, they used to have more power to sell down than to buy up. So now it's under that same line again. You get? So it's under the same place that it sold before here, and also sold before. Now I feel like it's going to do what? Push down to this place again. So that's why I entered here. Please mute your mic, mute your mic, mute your mic. Who is disturbing us? BT. Okay. So I don't know. This person that was asking me, the person that was asking me about whether you can trade $10. I actually started trading with with $22. And this was the first trade, first volatility pair, should I say call it pair, that I took. This 75. Because you can trade, we can use as low, in pairs, in normal currency pair, you can use just 0.01 lot size. That's the least. Your meeting will be ending in 10 minutes, okay? Fine, it's fine. I've tried. I've tried. So, but here you can use as low as 0.001. So you can trade with even cents here. So you can build your $10, $5 here. Okay? Yo, bro, did you get the explanation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all.
Okay, thanks.
So we're good now, ba? All right, so guys, thank you all for listening to me today. I'll be going off now. All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
No,
Thank you.
all right, no problem.